Two friends, same age, same income, same job. One of them retires with over $1 million more than the other. Same career, same paycheck, same expenses. So what's the difference? It's not luck. It's not a secret stock pick. It's not some hidden trust fund. The difference between these two friends comes down to one thing: a force so powerful that Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Most people think this is about math. It's not. It's about time. And by the end of this video, you'll understand it better than 90% of adults walking around right now. I'm going to explain it like you're 15, because honestly, if you can understand a snowball, you can understand this. Welcome to XupraCapital. I'm your host, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, why some people quietly build wealth while others stay stuck for decades, and the simple ideas nobody bothered to teach you in school. If that sounds like the kind of thing you want in your life, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and it tells YouTube to keep showing you breakdowns like this one. Now let's get into it. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. School teaches you the formula for compound interest. They show you the equation, they make you memorize it for a test, and then they move on. Nobody ever explains what it actually means. Nobody shows you why it matters. So you walk out of class knowing how to solve a problem on paper, but having no idea how to use it in real life. That's not your fault. That's the system. So forget the math for a second. Forget the equation. Let's start with a story. Imagine your friend asks to borrow $100. You say sure, but you want something back for the favor. So you charge them 10% interest. After 1 year, they owe you $110. After 2 years, $120. After 3 years, $130. Simple, right? You're earning $10 a year, every year, on the original 100. That's called simple interest. It's predictable, it's flat, it's boring, and it's exactly how most people think money works. But compound interest works completely differently. And once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. Let's run the same scenario, but this time with compound interest. You lend your friend $100 at 10%. After year 1, they owe you $110. So far, identical to before. But here's where the magic kicks in. In year 2, that 10% doesn't get charged on the original 100 anymore. It gets charged on the new total, the 110. So now you earn $11 instead of 10. Now you're at 121. In year 3, that 10% gets charged on 121, so you earn $12.10. Now you're at 133. It looks small at first, $1 here, a few cents there. Nothing crazy, but this is the trap. This is exactly why most people miss it. Think of it like a snowball. You start at the top of a hill. The first roll is tiny, barely the size of your fist. The second roll picks up a little more snow. The third, a little more. For the first few seconds, it doesn't look impressive. You'd probably walk away thinking nothing was happening. But by the time that snowball reaches the bottom of the hill, it's the size of a car, and it's moving fast enough to flatten you. That's compound interest. Your money makes money. Then that money makes money. Then that money makes money. Every cycle, the engine gets bigger. Every cycle, it picks up speed. And the wild part is, you didn't do anything extra. You didn't work harder. You didn't get a raise. The snowball just kept rolling. Let's put real numbers on it, so this clicks. You invest $1,000 at a 10% annual return. After 10 years, you don't have $2,000. You have $2,594. After 20 years, $6,727. After 30 years, $17,449. After 40 years, $45,259. Same $1,000. Never added a single penny. Just time doing its job. Quick pause. Real question. What's the longest you've ever waited for a financial decision to actually pay off? A job change? A skill you learned? A purchase you held off on? Drop it in the comments. Let's turn this into a brain trust. Your answer might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Okay, back to it. Now here's where compound interest gets insane. And this is where we go back to our two friends from the opening. Meet Alex. At 18 years old, Alex starts investing $200 a month. Nothing crazy. About the cost of a cheap car payment. Alex does this for 10 years. By age 28, Alex stops contributing. Never adds another dollar. Just lets it sit and grow. Now meet Jordan. Jordan waits. Jordan parties through their 20s, like most people do. Jordan finally gets serious at age 28, and then Jordan invests $200 a month for the next 37 years, all the way to retirement at 65. Stop and think about who wins. Alex contributed for 10 years, $24,000 total. Jordan contributed for 37 years, $88,000 total. Jordan put in over 3.5 times more money, so Jordan must have more at the end, right? Wrong. At retirement, Alex has more, significantly more, because Alex gave their money a 10-year head start. That decade of compounding turned into a snowball Jordan could never catch up to, no matter how much extra money Jordan threw at it. Read that again. Less money in, more money out, just because of when they started. That's why I told you at the start, compound interest isn't really about money, it's about time. The earlier you start, the less you have to invest and the more you end up with. The later you start, the more you have to invest and the less you end up with. It's not fair. It's not how most people think the world works, but it's exactly how the math works. This is the part schools never teach you. The most valuable financial resource you have when you're young isn't money, it's time. And every year you wait costs you exponentially more than the year before. Hold that thought for 1 second. Before we get into how to actually use this, I want to talk about something practical that helps you put compound interest to work without needing extra income. You don't need to earn more money to start stacking wealth. You just need to be smarter about the spending you're already doing. The Gemini credit card pays you back in crypto every single time you swipe. Groceries, gas, streaming, coffee, all of it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, or 50 plus other coins automatically in the background. No annual fee. And if you use our referral link in the description, Gemini gives you $50 in free crypto after your first purchase. It's the easiest way to let compound interest start working on assets you're already spending money to live. Link is below. Now let's get back to it. Because if compound interest is so powerful, why does almost everyone miss out on it? The answer is psychology. Humans are wired for short-term thinking. We're built to react to what we can see right now. A bill due this week, a paycheck next Friday, a sale ending tonight. Our brains are not designed to feel the impact of something that pays off 30 years from now. It's the same reason most people can't stick to a diet. The reward is too far away. The pain is right here. That's the trap of compound interest. It looks boring for the first 5 to 10 years. You put money in, it grows slowly. You don't feel rich. You don't see Lambos. You start to wonder if it's even worth it. So most people quit. They cash out. They use the money on something that gives them a quick hit of dopamine. A new car, a vacation, a gadget, and they restart the clock from zero. But if you can survive that boring first decade, something incredible happens. The curve bends. The line that was crawling along the floor suddenly starts climbing, and then it doesn't just climb, it launches. Financial people call this the hockey stick curve. Flat for a long time, then straight up, almost vertical. That's where real wealth lives, and it's only available to the people who didn't quit. The people who win the compound interest game aren't smarter, they aren't richer, they aren't luckier, they're just the ones who stayed in their seat long enough for the math to show up. Okay, so how do you actually use this? 2 ways. First, you put compound interest to work for you. The easiest, most beginner-friendly way is a low-cost index fund. Companies like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab let you open an account in about 10 minutes. You can start with as little as $10 or $20. You set up an automatic contribution every month, and you forget about it. That's it. That's the whole strategy. You let the snowball do the rest. Second, and this is the part most beginner videos skip, you make sure compound interest never works against you. Because compound interest is a weapon. It can build you a fortune or it can bury you alive. Credit cards charge compound interest on debt. Car loans charge compound interest. Buy now, pay later services charge compound interest. Every late payment, every minimum payment, every dollar you carry over is the same snowball, but now it's rolling at you instead of for you. And here's the brutal part. The interest rate on a credit card is often 20, 25, even 30%. That's 3 times the return you'd get from a good investment. Going in the wrong direction. The wealthy understand this. They use compound interest as their employee. They put it to work every single day on their behalf. The broke don't understand it. They get used by compound interest as the customer. They pay it every single day on someone else's behalf. Same force. 2 completely different lives. So here's the takeaway. If you understood this video, you already know more about money than most 35-year-olds. Seriously, most adults walking around right now can recite the word compound interest, but couldn't explain it to save their life. They learned the formula and forgot the meaning. You can now do better than that. You can actually use it. And if you're young, you have the single most valuable financial resource on the planet: time. You don't need to be rich. You don't need a perfect job. You don't need to wait until you've got it all figured out. You just need to start. Even $10 a week, started today, beats $500 a month, started 10 years from now. Every single time. Let's run it back. Simple interest pays you on the original amount. Boring, predictable, flat. Compound interest pays you on the original amount, plus everything it has already earned. That's the snowball. That's the engine. Time is the real ingredient, not money. Starting at 18 with a little beat, starting at 28 with a lot.